so many years in the past. Feels like this season's going a little different.
Yeah, Kansas Twins behind them in the standings, sitting third. We're underway here. This is obviously different for a pitcher because you knew the day you were
game series. Let's say if I pitched on getaway, you're working on the side, but want to go check out? Is yourself with the city and everything. Pick out a favorite spot.
You see the splitter from Ryan there. And a swing and a Ramon De Jesus behind home. The umpiring crew at third base. 2 for 4 in the finale yesterday in game 2 and game 3 to walk.
Well, those are down.
Mark Kotze was a gem. Had to kind of sit with it a little more.
1 mini.
And they can get up the line.
Who's behind the dish? We'll take a look at some of our man's 10 witness mini called strike.
Do you have a hand in writing those?
What?
Those are beautiful Prince references. Influencers in his career. Earlier, but the Twins very high on him. He did jump overall in 2017. A swing and a miss. Now had success like Brent Rooker has, an all-star king in your career.
I think
today's thread. We'll have more on Brent Rooker, Buxton, Jeffers, and
it's got a few different spots.
There's the 1-1 from Luis Medina.
Luis Medina on the mound for the green and gold. Bag of results, but we will continue. That 98, 99.
The 2-2 to Castro. Finds himself there early. Behind Luis Medina today in the outfield. Andujar Lears catching Luis Medina and doing a nice job.
Away. Locked up. Looking.
Dana. 10 games. The 4-game set here.
Get comfortable.
Difference through May 11th, 350. Microcosm of this entire offense, and they're on a big losing streak.
With the bat, I think just more time fastball because it's because that's gas. And there is just
0-1 to Royce Lewitt. Geloff's going to go from the shade evening here in Minneapolis.
The 4-seam fastball, the splitter, the sweeper, slider, and the sinker, and that's how things have gone. Like in the AL after quality outing, which is something he's been able to do.
The one big bugaboo, if you want to point to one, is the 5 homers this month in 2 starts.
Well, if you got a guy who's as a group, you're starting to.
Here's the full count for Miguel Andujar.
For a club who's going to score, if they can't score. It feels like.
Walk here, and again, rare that Joe.
Well, you can see the shadows against balls that he fields.
Been getting in a groove.
BP.
It back, Byron Buxton, and it's liftoff. And it's a 2-0 lead against the Twins.
Stay fair. Stay fair.
Field for the first out.
But that runs via the long ball. It gives you a really good.
The road trip for Tyler Soderstrom. 3 of them are pitch selection, right? And foul and
where the shortcomings were, that is where the work has been done. And sliders down and in, even with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for Zach. In each of their last 4 games. Strom's long ball has the score at 2-0.
Jenny, this is where you want to see the attack.
Kepler with a leadoff single.
I think it's himself hit, but if you're getting early eyes, understand they have to be ready to go. They have.
Over the last week, he's hitting over 500. It's pretty good.
Sounds good. The way that Correa takes that pitch.
Be Medina's ball to get. He can't get up.
Well, it was going to be a tough play for me to barehand this, but that was. It's just how things are going. Their name.
The order that can really worry you. Again, we're talking about the length looming as well.
One thing about the.
Love to be able to put away Santana, but however you get it, and Santana closing in.
To hone in on what we've been talking about with Medina.
See where he goes. 1-2, swung on by. more healthy and really throughout his entire career. And Upler on third, Correa at second, and that's outside.
That ball in front.
2 down, and it's going to find a hole out to sudden a tied ball.
Just able to pound bat by Byron Buxton. Couple sliders painted away.
Now you got to get around the threat of run.
Up and down this lineup. I think at all 12.
Out goes Geloff and Soderstrom. They don't touch. Immediate.
Running full speed, creating that Bermuda triangle. He's going to shade himself. Oh, to the left side of his face, maybe the hand to the left side. Taking Soderstrom down. Yeah. Oh, I think it's the attack with the left side of Soderstrom's face.
Take it off.
Well, you can see Geloff just say to hey, my communication, and at that point you got 3 guys. You'll see in and then boom, the left elbow.
Right. Just recalled today by the Minnesota Twins. They said once again, just 2 first.
Well, I know it's hour that we did not. That eye black is.
It's the fierce look. Face painted up for the kind of some solid work. You could do something like that with your beard. 2-2. It's foul.
Still just 25 years old.
Oof.
I know if you're able to spin
full count, Buxton's and Duhar, and a couple. He drove in 2 runs, all tied at
.com/kidsfree.
Give me a sign if the road trip was good.
That.
Look at that.
His travel
Out. To left field. Hard for Joe Ryan today. Here's the 2-2 to Castro. Swinging him.
Like about this is against Castro. And Castro didn't like it, but now
Trevor Larnach up. Finally gonna head Toro to get a hit.
You know, I think this is to do. Just obviously with being able to squirt that down the third baseline.
The sunshine effect today with the eye black as well. Lewis has been helping himself. There's the payoff pitch foul. Pitch of the at bat, and he loses him.
Out now, just to give Luis Medina a bit of. Make sure.
Access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go. Stay connected. 6 can infield knock with a dribbler back. After having the conversation with his pitching coach. Knocks on the ground, and Geloff's gonna. And Trevor Larnach will score off an arm. Take the lead 3-2.
Great field. Hard ground ball. That's an approach of a guy who understands. Let the baseball travel against a guy. Low line drive the other way. See what you got.
Last 9 at bats. That'll raise your batting average.